Greetings, and welcome to episode 1 of Red Skull Ninja News. For ninjas, by ninja. Our first story. The man in the US military is accused of leaking the 720,000 diplomatic and military documents to WikiLeaks is now facing 22 charges of obtaining and leaking government services. That doesn't sound like a good charge. Private Bradley Manning, that's the guy, Bradley Manning, is also being charged with aiding the enemy, a charge which could potentially carry the death sentence. So, yes, you heard right, the man who leaks these important documents that people are saying are revolutionary to the world of free speech could be facing the death sentence, meaning the US government might be killing this man for what he's done. Also, as of note, the military judge assigned to the case, this is the judge in the military courtroom who's overseeing the case of Private Bradley Manning, is Lieutenant Colonel Almanza, who works for the Department of Justice, which is currently investigating WikiLeaks. So, this man is unquestionably biased. He's part of the organization that's investigating WikiLeaks, and he's the man who's the military judge in charge of the trial of Private Bradley Manning. Just pointing that out there. Furthermore, Lieutenant Colonel Almanza has refused 36 out of 38 defense witnesses from testifying. Suffice to say, I've never heard of any court case where, something like 93% of all witnesses were declined to even step into the witness stand. That's a pretty big deal. Anyway, if you're going to take on the US military, it's probably best to just end your life right afterwards, because they're just going to completely fuck you up. Anyways, our next top story, mass interception. What is it? What does it mean to you? Basically, mass interception is the new word on the street. Have you ever wondered if you're being tracked through your cell phone or computer or laptop? Well, the technology and the companies are here. More than 160 contractors are now providing mass surveillance. What does this mean? Well, if you own a cell phone, computer, any digital device that sends out messages or receives anything, everything you do, say, can be tracked and recorded. They can even take it from the past, which means they can just bring you up, and everything you've done, every person you've talked to, every conversation you've had in the last month, they can bring up, record, analyze. They can even tell who it was you were speaking to based on voice recognition technology. And furthermore, they can even use the microphone on your cell phone to pick up sounds from wherever you are, even if your phone is on standby. Yes, they have this technology. That's quite frankly amazing. And this is all done without your service provider ever knowing. So Rogers or Comcast or whoever you're with doesn't know if you're being monitored. They can't tell. They don't have the technology. So if you don't believe me, go to wikileaks.org and search in mass interception. Download some of the articles they've released, information they've released. And then furthermore, a quick Google search might be in your interest, because you can find actually these companies are actually advertising on the internet what they do, and that you can hire them. And they're saying they can benefit your organization through the mass amount of information. They specifically say, I read on one site, it specifically says they specialize in the cell phone tracking of people. And yeah, this is all legal. Apparently, if you have an organization that's big enough and has enough money, you can pay them to track every single thing about a person through their cell phone, computer, or digital device. Who knew? I didn't. Well, I know now. So, global warming. For all you people who still don't believe, NASA has now confirmed global warming and says, in not so many words, more in science, but we are fucked. A new study by NASA concludes that global warming could radically alter over half the entire world's forests, grasslands, and vegetation. That's easily over half. Even worse, we are escalating the problem due to, see, when plants and animals try to survive in their native habitats, but they can't because of global warming, they'll try to shift to new geographic locations, and they'll be blocked by farms, cities, and golf courses. Yeah, good job, Tiger Woods. You just killed the future of plants and animals. So this is significant mostly because plants and trees generate oxygen, which we need very badly in order to breathe. And I'll let you conclude the rest of the importance of that statement. And in final news, starving kids in Africa. They're still there, and they're still starving. Hey, that's a nice big screen LED LCD 3D free blowjob giving TV you just bought there. Could have fed a few starving kids in Africa with that one. Anyways, this has been Red Skull, and remember, unless a ninja says it, it's not news.
Yeah.